another Bootleg Garage. Today we're going to talk about radial tire pull. It's where the plies, they're kind of like this, stacked up, but they have to be made center at the factory when they build the tires. So they should be perfectly aligned. And every now and then, there'll be just a slight off inside this tire. And what will happen is, it'll create a pull. I mean, it's not a damaged tire, but it's an annoying pull or drift. This Jeep has that. He found out when he rotated the tires. He got a flat tire and then rotated them out. Apparently, it pulls to the
left.
So what we're going to do is start with the left. Now, we're just going to do one side. We'll rotate the left front to rear. And if this one's the one that has the radial tire pull problem, we'll know right away because it'll drive straight. If it's the other one, it will still pull to the left. But believe it or not, there have been a few vehicles in my time where I completely aligned them, absolutely perfect, and it is a rare case where no matter where we put the tires, brand new tires mind you, with a perfect alignment, it would always pull. It drove us crazy. So we decided, let's throw a set of 4 tires on. We did that, drove perfect. It was just one of those real odd things that will drive any alignment tech crazy. Because they'll go, no way, when you put it side to side, it's supposed to go the other way. But if they're all screwed up, no matter where you put them, yeah, and that's only happened twice in my almost 40 years of doing this. And it's been really weird. So I always bring it up every now and then, you know, that might be a problem. But with his car, we know, because these tires were on the rear, they put them to the front, and then all of a sudden now it has this drift off to the left. So, oh, and don't get that confused with tire separation. Tire separation is easier to find. You'll find a wore out area with a bulge, and mostly mechanics or, you already know about that stuff, most likely. But if you don't, now you know. So, Chuck, we'll get to swap them out. So we didn't waste your time. Chuck already removed the lug nuts and jacked it up. Or jacked it up and moved it up.
He's heavy.
Works out all the time.
That's it? That's really?
Wow. The sun is just coming right back in.
Sun's just having all sorts of fun, ain't he? Life struggles.
Yeah. You got pallet jacks at your work?
Hi.
Wouldn't that have been nice to have one of those right then?
Something would have been nice.
It's funny how you can make tools from a different type of job work for another.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just slide the tires on the tire jack or on the pallet jack. Jack a little and slide on. That's if you got a nice sized garage. Spin them.
Little spinny spin.
Yeah, grab your wheel lock, put it on there without the gun, and go in a ways. That'll help you. Sometimes you gotta wiggle the wheel. long as you make sure
The
you...
wheel lock and the key is a 19 millimeter. Heck,
Oh, did the battery go?
I think so. Technical difficulties.
Anyway, folks, what we're going to do is
We'll be
finish
right
putting
back.
these two on, and we'll get right back to you and do a test drive. Okay, now we're on the test drive, now that Chuck's put the tires on. And it looks like a beautiful day for it. Chuck will kind of skim around and show you where we're at a little bit.
What we're dealing with.
Okay.
Sorry for the shakiness.
Anywho.
And this one's gonna hurt. Doink! Sorry.
See, a radial tire pull is the right one, I think. Well, we won't be able to tell that. We got a nice road to go on. See, a separated tire, you'd feel a wiggle as you drove, and it'd do this depending on how big the separation is, and that's a break in the plies. Where the radial tire pull will make you think that your alignment just suddenly got bad without hitting any. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's gonna be that right side. So, when I go around this corner, I'll let you guys watch the steering wheel and I'll show you what it's doing.
Right towards the sun, huh? That's right.
That's right. Don't want to drive into the sun. You guys get blind.
Yeah. It's a little bright out.
Okay. Okay. I'm having to pull the wheel to the right a little. And let's let it smooth out. It does right here. And as you can see, we're shooting off into the traffic. Road affected. Yeah, but it still wants to drive into traffic. So what we're going to do is rotate the right side front to rear. And then we'll test drive it again. We'll get right back with you. Okay, Chuck is going to jack up this right side now. Always remember to use your jack stands. Better be safe than dead. We actually had a sad loss out here when the earthquake that destroyed my floor, which I still have to deal with the insurance on. I can actually show you. Look how that. Yeah, my garage floor is tweaked now. It was only a little off before, but now.
Hopefully it's gonna make it. Let's see.
And that's maxed out, right? Yeah. Okay. That's it.
It's maxed out.
Nope. Oh, there it goes. It shot into place. Okay. Of course, on the back, he has to put a 4x4 on there because of how high it is. We'll get back with you right after he swaps them out.
And we're back.
Shark doot and doot doo. Oh. Just for something. Anyway, what we didn't show you was checking the air pressure first. And we already did that. I guess we should have done that on camera for you to let you know that's what we did first. Before we even started. And say you have 15 PSI in one tire and 30 in the other. Yeah, you know what it's going to do.
Does that mean it's going to pull to the left?
Son of a driving straight. Look at that. Driving straight.
Except for all the bumps.
Yeah, before it would.
We can test drive it out there in the desert.
Yeah. That's not going to help us solve the problem. And I think we did.
It's a little bumpy road, so it's not going to help at all.
Yeah.
Wait till we get on sort of a flatter road at more speed.
A fellow Jeeper.
Wave. Jeep wave.
Haha, made him wave.
Come on, loser. I mean, old guy. You're lost and confused.
Yeah. Probably a newbie.
Why does he look familiar, though? I think I've seen him.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he's one of our neighbors. Oopsie, my bad.
Okay, there it is. We're going fairly straight.
Except for these bumps in the roads.
Did you off-road him? No, it's going pretty darn straight.
Yeah, I went off-roading a couple weeks ago.
How rough on off-road?
Trail. Wash.
Well, you were gently with the vehicle.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty damn straight. I don't think we're going to get much straighter than that. As you can see, my hands aren't even on the wheel. Brake check.
Brakes work.
Well, that's way better. That cured it.
So it's passenger side front that was screwing up, not the driver's front.
I think they're both going that way. It's a problem newer tire companies can have. It's funny, for a while their General Tires was like really bad at it, but I think they've been around for a long time. I think it was just the factory that we were getting tires out of was the problem. Which means it was the workers lining up everything and making sure it's square, and that was back before the turn of the century. Now I've noticed that pretty much most of the General Tires are really good. These aren't Generals.
No.
This is also a newer company. And it's a matter of how they lay down those plies. And a lot of people go, well, it was computer robot done, but it's who programs it or how it's pre-lined up at the factory. As in, you know, if it's a big reel of ply and they feed it through like like a hopper, would you say? Something like that?
Yeah.
And if it's just a hair, it doesn't even take that much. It can take just a wee bit and it'll make pulling happen. Also, when you test drive, make sure you find roads that kind of ground to the right, some are flat, like this one's flat right here, and some that you go over and try it on the opposite ground. See, look at that. Well, it's not like it would. Okay, there we go. It's intriguing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going pretty straight. I'm not having to adjust too much. But I we'll be putting it on the alignment rack. I want to see what he innocently off-roaded. You know, not crazy, not rock crawling. Well, it's done. I guess I can park it. It's a parking spot. So, I hope you learned something. Check your pressures first. Just pick a side, doesn't matter. I picked the side that it was pulling to. Just for
Shits and giggles.
yeah, pretty much. It's not because most time it's on that side. Not necessarily. That's like, let's take an extreme, like ply separation. Well, if you can't see that separation right away, most time you can. What you'll feel is that wiggle. Well, you know it's a separation, not a radial pull. And mostly at low speeds when you're doing it. If it's a ply separation on the inside, say it's on the left, it's on the inside, it'll pull to the left. If it's on the outside on the left, it'll pull the right. That's how ply separations go. But you'll also get that little wiggle. We didn't have that. This was just regular standard radial tire pull. Well, for now, I hope you enjoyed it. So we'll see you next time. Hey, don't forget our merch. Check out this beautiful shirt. Yeah, my brother also is wearing. No, he's not. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday. Or yesterday.
Check out the links down below, and then they actually fit nice too. I like the way they feel. So we'll catch you next time on Bootleg Garage.